Hello students, how are you? Today we will cover this petty cash book theory part. On your screen you see a format of a book. This book is petty cash book. Petty cash book is the book in which small payments are recorded. Small payments means those expenses whose amount is small and who are of the repetitive nature. They take again and again, they occur again and again, they take place again and again, and because of this, because of the small amount and repetitive in nature, if it is recorded in the cash book, main cash book, it becomes very bulky, and cashier also have to is also overburdened with that. And for that, a petty cashier is appointed in the business who pays for these small payments, and main cashier becomes free for other works. That petty cashier is allotted as a fixed amount at the beginning of the month, and by which he pays all the expenses, and at the end of the month he gives the account of all these expenses along with the all the documentary proof, all this to the main cashier. Main cashier checks all that, and then he reimburses him the amount spent by him in the month. This way his total amount becomes equal to the amount paid him at the beginning of the month. So this is the system of this petty cash book. Okay, maintaining of this petty cash book. The petty cash books columns you can see here on your screen. First amount is amount received. This is here, the amount received from the main cashier is recorded here. Okay, that how much amount is received, and cash book folio, the number is recorded here. Then of that cash book page number, then date is on which date this amount has been received or whatever. This column, this date column, is common for debit side and credit side expenses, and in this whatever amount he receiving. And then date column, then particulars means what are the expenses paid by him, and this particular is also for the debit and credit also. Then comes voucher number, then this total payments, this on the basis of which voucher, that voucher number is recorded here, that on the basis of which voucher the amount this payment has been done. Then the total payment, how much is done, and that total payments mean it is inclusive of many this expenses. It can be total of the many expenses, like here on the in expenses you can see, after this total payments, postage and courier, postage and courier. Second is wages. Voucher can this amount can be paid for postage and carrier and for wages together. So this total amount is paid here on the total amount, and then that amount is shown, that how much is amount is paid for postage and how much for wages. Then conveyance, cartage. So separate columns are made here for each expense, and whenever this amount is paid on any day, on any date, that for the particular expense, that particular expense will be entered in these columns. Like if postage stamps are bought in any of the day, okay, any, then that will be entered in total payment, and then postage expenses, postage and courier. If some taxi charges has been paid, or auto charges has been paid, or some rickshaw charges has been paid, that will be entered in this conveyance column. This way all these in that particular column the amount will be recorded, and at the end of the month this total will be done, and this one entry will put to the this in the main cash book. This way it becomes quite easy, for the main cashier also. With putting one entry, the whole transactions for whole the year, whole the month, the complete month can be put in of these different expenses. Okay, this is there. So now we will, in our next lecture, we will take this numerical and try to solve the question, and we will learn how to record the transaction in this petty cash book. Okay, thank you.